Good evening, everyone. My name is Erin Stroupe. I am a candidate for School Board District 3. I am born and raised in Pasco County. I went to Cody River Elementary School, Seven Springs Middle School, and I graduated from Mitchell High School in 2006. I hold a bachelor's and master's degree from Florida State University, go Noles. And I decided to run for school board because I have 3 children in the school system. They're 4, 6, and 8. And I have spent the past 8 years being able to stay home with them and involve myself in their schools every day. So about 3 years ago, I heard from a neighbor that there was going to be a cell tower put on the campus of our school. And my oldest wasn't even in school yet. She was still in VPK. So I thought, that's interesting. Why would they put a cell tower on a campus? Fast forward several months later, I led a very large group of families, parents, community members to many school board meetings, many county commission meetings, back to school board meetings, and we were eventually able to get that cell tower moved to a more responsible location. So that really opened my eyes to the fact that, especially in a county this big, with as many schools as we have, you don't know what you don't know, right? And so when someone has children in the school system, I speak to teachers every day, I speak to administrators every day, families, students, you hear things that most people, if you don't have kids in the school system now, may not hear. So that's why I decided to run for school board. I believe, as you can see, I'm kind of the token parent activist candidate for this seat, right? And I take that very seriously. Being a mom is the best job I've ever had, but I'm also a lot more than that. Like I said, I hold a master's degree in communications. I worked for Yahoo Small Business out in Silicon Valley for a couple of years when my husband moved us out there. Came back here and I worked on Governor Rick Scott's communications team. So I have a very strong communications background. I think transparency is key from the top down. And my main priority as a school board member would be to address our declining enrollment. We're going to be down around 2,000 students this year. And when you look at a budget, that's around $18 million that our district is down because families have chosen to leave our public schools for homeschooling or private school options. So if we're talking about a budget, if we're looking at how to fix things, we need to learn why our children and families are leaving and what we can do to bring that back. And that would be my #1 priority as your school board member. So thank you for listening. And